Hello everyone, Shroomraver here, and welcome back to Campaign 2 of the DnDLocke, the series where I'll be taking 14 Pokemon, one for each playable class in the game of Dungeons and Dragons, and seeing if we can beat Pokemon Omega Ruby with them. Yes indeed. Now, last time we arrived in Morville City, the capital, and did what everyone does when they arrive in the biggest city in a D&D campaign. We had a shopping trip. That's what is clearly the done thing. But today, we're going to try and get a few more encounters, which we're hopefully going to trade in for a couple more team members, do some trainer battles, and see if we can't take out the mini-boss of this area. So, I'm going to try and avoid as many trainers as possible so that we can get some encounters instead, and use this area to try and train them up. So, encounter here, there should be a decent level. It's Roselia. I'd love to have a Roselia in-game. That would be delightful. Level 14 isn't too horrible at all. Let's see if we can't... You don't have great defenses. I'm going to go Magnemite here. See if we can't get a paralysis on this guy. And trade it in. It'll come in at level 14, which will be nice. It'll be at a decent level to sort of shoehorn into the team. Let's go for a Thunderwave. Lovely. My plan here is to catch Pokemon here, catch one more either out to the north or the east, and see if we can't get a couple of really good team members. Do I have Pokeballs? I do. Let's just toss a Great Ball and see if we can't catch this thing at full health. Might be a bit tricky. Might have to go for Charge Beam. I think that's good natural special bulk. Lovely. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. Alright. We don't need to get the data. Come on now. Yes. This bit always takes a little bit of too long for my liking. We will name you, of course. Token. To be traded in and transferred to tokens. Lovely. So that's everything in this area for now. Let's actually see if we can't go... Oh, I forgot I got the Acro Bike, didn't I? So I can't go as quickly as I'd like. I think we took on Wally last time. That rings a bell. So we've got Route 118 here. Now I could catch something with a rod. I actually think I'm going to save this route, because we can surf across the water and get something a little better. Once we have surf, we can save that encounter for another time. I'm going to actually go up north and see if we can't find some grass to battle in, avoiding as many trainers as possible. Is there any grass up here? Ah, there is Rock Smash. Here's the problem. Everything I'm going to be able to catch here is going to be quite low level. I actually think what I'm going to do is not do this just yet, because let's see, I've got 6 Pokemon, there are 14 total, which means I've got 8 left. I can get 2 per gym. So I will have enough. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're actually going to save all the rest of our encounters. We're just going to get the one for now and see if we can't get someone quite good. So, heal me. Heal me, good friend. Take a sip of my tea. I've got my Dungeons and Dragons mug right here, which is nice. So, let's go into our box and see what we've got. Move some bones around. You are a token at level 14. We're going to trade you in for a Mon here. Now, how many do we have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I shouldn't be using a D12. I should actually be using a D8. But we're just going to roll with it. We're going to roll our dice and look for a number 1 through 8, I think. So here we go. It's a 5. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Oh dear, hang on. Let's just drop you in there. Because Bonsly, realistically, is just going to go on the bench for now, and this is going to be Paladin. We have our Paladin to hatch. Last time we had a Paladin, it was Sizzle, who was an absolute MVP until it fainted, which was a big problem. But, good thing I didn't have to roll a death save on that d20, because that was a 1. That would have been bad. So, Paladin is going to hatch, and it is going to hatch into Hone Edge. Of course, it had to be Hone Edge. It's literally a sword that learns the move Sacred Sword. It had to be Hone Edge. So that is going to be Paladin. So let's... Oh, no, that's not right. That's not right. Oh god. I can't control this. Paladin, yes. So, we have our Hone Edge. I'm going to level this up to 14 with our rare candies. Let's get that done. This might take a little while. Talk amongst yourselves. Wants to learn Fury Cutter. So, let's see what we've actually got in terms of moves. We have Tackle, Swords Dance, Shadow Sneak, and Sacred Sword. Adamant Nature on there. Sacred Sword is the only one added in as a move that it could learn through breeding. I'm actually not going to learn Fury Cutter. Not going to learn Fury Cutter. No particular need to right now. Those moves should last... Oh, don't want metal sound. Those moves should last it fairly well. So all the way to 14, and we'll be golden. Nearly there. Pursuit. That I will take over Tackle. And there we go, level 14. So let's take a look at our Paladin now that it is leveled up to the point it needs to be. I'm going to move it up top. And here is Paladin. It's the perfect Paladin Pokemon, really, isn't it? I'm going to drop the moves into that order. So there we go. No Guard, Adamant Nature. This thing is going to be a bit of a beast. I'm hoping. Another Steel type to add to the roster. So what we're going to do is try and train our boy up. Paladin is a class I've used a little bit in D&D. I often find my backup characters end up being Paladins. I've rarely used one as a major character that I've got going on. I'm going to leave with those two. My main Barbarian that I ran for many years was a multi-class of Barbarian and Paladin, which is a very good multi-class to have, because Paladin doesn't necessarily focus too much on spell casting. I did use a Dex-based Tiefling Paladin, who I very much enjoyed in a much shorter little mini campaign. I'm going to Sacred Sword the Rat and Water Gun the Bunny. Quick attack. They shouldn't be able to actually touch Paladin realistically. They might have Bite actually, that's the problem. So that could... Oh, yep, there's Bite. Oh, we live it, we're fine. Oh, the flinch! That sucks. You know what? I trust. There's the quick attack again. I trust in our Paladin. Our Paladin is going to be just fine. I really should have been hard targeting the rat, if I'm honest. Because I don't think Bunnelby can touch Hone Edge. Oh, huge. Huge win for the Paladin there. Very nice. And... doesn't really matter. We're going to be able to take out the Bunnelby here with the Star Unit. Cool. So our Paladin gets his first victory, which is nice. Yeah, Paladins tend to be sort of big, heavy armor ones. I usually, when I'm building characters, I tend to drop strength as a stat, which doesn't tend to go well for Paladins. I don't like having disadvantage on like stealth checks and stuff that you get from having heavy armor. So the traditional paladin is not something I tend to use very much. The barbarian paladin mix was fine because barbarians as a whole don't use armor, and using my sort of light armor based dex paladin was cool. Unorthodox, but cool. I have several ideas for paladin builds I really want to try out. The only other time I've used one was in a one-shot with a friend of mine, Jet, where I played a level 21 shot post one of her and her other friends' campaigns. And he was monstrously powerful. Paladins become godlike when they get into much higher levels. It's wild exactly just how much work they can do. What are these berries? Pinapple. I don't think these actually help me. I'm going to take them because I'm not going to take those two. I'm going to take those because they're there. Hello, sir. Let me have a battle with you. But I do enjoy the concept of a paladin. They do tend to take a little while to get going, which is why I like to multi-class into paladin if I'm going that way. I tend not to really like using pure paladins too much. You're a meta type. Oh, you son of a bitch. Detecting on me. Oh, come on! Are we really doing this? We're gonna get the double detect? And you have endure. Unacceptable behaviour. Don't you dare. Is that all this thing can do? Does that only have like normal and fighting moves at this point? Can it really not touch me? I really don't think it can. Okay, that's an easiest win of my life. Easiest win of my life. But yeah, the two paladins I've really used in D&D have been very different. I've had, as I say, a barbarian paladin multiclass with my dwarf. And I've had this tiefling. The tiefling was fun. I put on a French accent to play this character called Jaglis, who everyone called Glee. Munna is here. It's level 17. I don't think it can touch us though. I'm going to Swords Dance on you. At speed, that's fine. This is just going to be Paladin Yawn! Oh, you absolute piece. You can't touch me. I'm going to Swords Dance again, and then I'm going to use some kind of yawning again. I'm actually not going to use any healing. I'm just going to go for sneak in case it just mono yawns me all the time. Psybeam. Shouldn't be a problem. Oh, you. Alright. Tell me I have full heals. You know what? I've got lava cookies. That'll play. Don't you dare yawn me. Okay, Psybeam. Okay, we should be fine now. I think we just shadow sneak our way to victory here. Huge. First level up for Paladin. Excellent. Next is Ratassa. Don't bite me. Focus energy. Okay, you're dead. Don't even need to look. Easy. Easy. Unfortunately, we're not getting too many points here daily. Ooh. Now, I believe when I randomized this, I took out game-breaking moves, but I'm not sure if they're permanently out of the game. Okay, it's Dragon Breath. I saw Dragon and was terrified of Dragon Rage. I'm nervous about Dragon Rage at this stage of the game. But that's fine. Who's next? Starly. I'm going to take the opportunity to use the second of my healing items. Because remember, we're only allowed to use 3 healing items per battle. So that's going to be the second one. It's got wing attack. Okay, it can't touch us. This is fine. Nope. We Sacred Sword again. wing attack's doing nothing. Get in there, this will kill. Cool, okay. Yeah, as soon as I saw that Dino, I was nervous about Dragon Rage. That could be a problem for this early part of the run. Category. Okay, dude. Okay, dude. Shadow Sneak! Hata! Excellent. I just want to try and get my Paladin up to like level 18 at least. Mankey comes in, that shouldn't be a problem. We sneak our way to victory. Out of my face. Out of my face. Cool! Yeah, I get the feeling that if we can keep Paladin alive, it's going to be a big player for us. Unfortunately, we are still in the mode of needing to heal quite a lot because Paladin is underleveled. I believe the levels in the gym, we're looking at like late teens, early 20s. I think that's what we're looking at. So I'd like to spend some time on Paladin here. It's a bit of a shame, because I know there are trainers around here who in the vanilla game use Roselia, which firstly would be amazing for Paladin to take on, and secondly give a lot of experience. But of course we are randomized, so we're going to be getting Pokemon like Roselia, but that aren't. Hello. Hello, Bug Maniac. Let's see exactly how many bugs you have, sir. Same kind of thing with these guys. They have Volbeat and Illumise, which give a lot of experience. But it's not necessarily going to be like that in this game. I'm going to Sword Dance. You can't touch me. You've already seen that. Pathetic. Alright. Honestly, 1 Swords Dance ought to be enough. I'm going to go for 2 just to be on the safe side. Especially when I can set up against something like Starly. Effectively what I need to look out for here is like rogue pursuits and bites, but Starly gets none of that. So we'll be fine. Alright. Down you go. Alright. Paladin is soloing this route. That's a... Ooh. Can I? Can I? I'm gonna gamble. So far, the game has not thrown too many challenges our way. Ooh, crit. It's not thrown too many challenges our way just based on the nature of the beast. Boldor, that's new. You don't have any ground type moves. You do have Sturdy. Rock Blast. But we're getting to the point now where there might be like stuff like this Boldor, mid-stage evolutions going on. Are you going to get the 5-shot? You actually are. You. How dare you? Unacceptable behaviour. I'm going to go for the disrespectful pursuit. But we're getting to the point now in the game where a Pokemon like this, like the Boldor, that are going to potentially be a little bit more of a challenge, which is something I'm looking for. So, loads of bugs on that guy's team, of course. Now, I should be able to avoid you. Okay, let's heal up and take out the rest of this route with our boys. Historically, this route has been very good for training. Like I say, there's all those Pokemon like Roselia, Volbeat, Illumise who are here. Is there anything good in this town? I don't think there actually is anything we particularly need. Hello, madam. Ooh. A Mawile. How delightful. That's very selfishly not where I want it to be. I see. Oh, person. Yeah, I'll battle you, mate. This is just a little side quest experience gaining. Why not? Ooh. This doesn't end well for you. But I am going to be careful. I'm going to go for Swords Dance. And I think I'll just go for 1 Swords Dance and then I'll just start attacking. I don't think Why Not gets Counter Coat at this point. was that? Some kind of mystical veil? Get Shadow Snuck. You're very dead. You're very dead. Out of here. Who's next? Lotaz. Let's Sacred Sword you. Big slice. Out of my face. Good. Good. The work is being put in. Oh, Gothita. Again, does not end well for you. I think we'll have enough time to probably finish off this route. And maybe we might have to call it a day there. We'll see. We'll see how far we get. We're just coming up on about 20 minutes, I think. Totemize. Oh, that's just speed. Do I need Pursuit? What's Dark good against? Psychic and Ghost. I'm going to get rid of Autotomize for now. I mean, I'm going to get rid of Pursuit for now. There is always the potential that we might need it. Here comes Cubchoo. Shouldn't be a problem. Easily. Easiest clap of my life. Okay, buddy. You hit me with your Cone B. Yeah. Yeah, Hone Edge is going to be a big addition to this team. Who's your last mod? It's Bidoof. Hello, sir. How are you doing today? Goodbye. Delicious. Alright. Very good. You're already level 18. You know who isn't? Staryu. So I'm actually just going to try... Stop. Do I have a Cutmon? I actually don't. Give me this. A Great Ball. Lovely. Do you fight? The air is tasty. Oh. Okay, brother. You know, that's that route now done with, which is super cool. I think what we are going to do, we do have the time. We're going to go across to this side. And we're going to take on the trainers there and try and get Staryu up to par. Up to par, you. Hilarious. Yeah, these trainers are usually quite good. That's not great. That's really not what I wanted to see with Staryu up front. So let's amend that real quick. The Barbarian, get on out here. There we go. Lovely. Growl at me. Punk ass. Oh, I have bulk up now, don't I? I'm just going to close combat. This isn't going to kill now, is it? And the static rude. It's fine. You've got Play Nice as well as Ground. Out of here. Not dealing with you today. I'm going to have to go back and heal after this. Oh, level 20. Lovely stuff. Croconaw. Might need Magnemite for this one, chaps. It's got Rage. Okay, bro. It's really not going to do too much to me. I'm going to Charge Beam you. But lovely. This is going to be big experience. Kind of wish I had Staryu in for that, but sometimes it be that way. Them's the breaks. Spark? No, we're not going to get Spark because it's physical. She gone. Alright. They certainly can. But I think there's a hidden item around here somewhere. Heart scale. Very good. I didn't heal. Ah, we'll be fine. Hey, it's Paras! Another thing Star you can do sweet fuck all to. I think. Let's send in Paladin. Paladin can deal with a Paras. Right? I would like to think. There's Fury Cutter. I think. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I mean, yeah. Poor Paras. Poor Paras and Parasect. I do wish they were good, obviously. I would love them to be good, but they're not. They're just really not. And yeah, as to be expected, our Sorcerer is puny and weak. And our Paladin has just walked into the side and said, right, I'm taking charge. Oh, there's level 17, I suppose. And the Fisherman is gone. Can Staryu learn Charge Beam? I should sort them by name. Staryu actually can't learn Charge Beam. That's a shame. Oh, hello. Hello, friend. Dalton's got a Dwebble. Staryu might actually be able to do this. Alright, let's get this done. Big old water gun. Don't have sturdy. Don't have sturdy. Sand attack? I was already going to go for the disrespectful Swift. Don't you even worry about it. Out of my face. Yay! Staryu did a thing. About bloody time. And next up is Whismer. Let's see if we can deal with it. Immediateness. Alright, we'll go for one more and then I'm going into Paladin. Okay, that's fine. Okay, good thing I didn't go to Paladin, wouldn't have done anything, it's fine. Right, let's get it. Yay, Staryu finished a fight by itself. I'm so proud. So proud of the little sorcerer putting in work. Didn't get anything out of it, but that's fine. Alright, do you fight me, sir? You don't. That's incredibly selfish of you. Oh, I've got a Stardust. I think that is about all we can do here. And I'd be correct in that assumption. Okay. We're going to call the episode there. I think we're getting on for about 25 minutes to half an hour. So what I'm going to do is get a nice little heal going. We have left a couple of areas to catch Pokemon. I'll have to have a think and decide whether I want to go for an Old Rod encounter or just wait until the gym, but we're going to save it there. So thank you all very much for watching. Do hope you enjoyed. We got a new team member. It's looking pretty broken. Next time, whether or not we get encounters, we will be taking on the gym. That is a big thing to do. So we'll get that done, hopefully nab our third badge with minimal casualties, and then we'll be able to move on up north, heading towards that one mountain place. Mount Pyre? No, that's later. Mount Chimney, I want to say. Been a while since I've played this generation. But anyway, yeah, like I say, I'm getting out of here. So my final thank you to you all for watching, and I guess with that, I will see you next time. Laters.